Hello guys, NautoAisDx once again, and this is going to be a response to AlphaOmegaSin, Reviewtechusa, and the cast of My Backlog Battle podcast. So what is this response all about? And basically, it's about Nintendo NX or Project NX. So this is really an old people already talk about it, but I just want to give my response. I never really had a chance before, so why not now? So the first of all is first this is going to be a response to both AlphaOmegaSin and MegaSex1 and Alex. And basically the question is, what would I want to see for Project NX? So they give their thoughts already. Link's going to be in the description box. So I want to give my opinion. What at least I want to see. I'm going to be more lenient than others, but again, got to be critical because you're paying a little money. You want to see the best as it be. Of course, Nintendo NX, it should be better than the Wii U. And for people who know what the history went after the Wii U, well, that's the Wii U. That's in the past. It got a little bit better, but unfortunately still, sales were really slow. Took them a long time just to sell, I think, 10 million. And there wasn't really just a lot of variety games. So if you know that history, then you know the history. If not, you can just Google it. It's easy. So the first thing I want to do is want to get what I want to see for Project NX. Well, the first thing has to be is, and I have to agree with AlphaOmegaSin and the crew My Backlog Battle, is that Nintendo NX has to be at least a bit better than the PS4 and the Xbox One. You have to give third-party developer reason why should we develop games on your console. What makes it surpass the other two? And of course, there was some cryptic talk with Alex, but his cryptic talk was basically saying is be innovative, make the other two basically follow you, not the other way around. Because technically, what happened with the Wii U, they weren't really leading. They were actually just copying what's happening on trending in technology culture. The gamepad was basically the Apple iPad. That's why Wii Pad. They just said, hey, why not use a Wii iPad with the console? Okay, well, Smart Glass did it. That didn't really help. Companion app on games, that really didn't work. And the first guy in the remote play, well, PlayStation 3 was the first one that did it with the PSP. Granted, it didn't work right, but again, they were the first one. Second, putting entertainment app. Again, that was the first one who did it was Microsoft. Sony and Nintendo follow suit. Doesn't really help. Well, if you don't have a lot of machine in your house that does application, then maybe. But if you have like a Roku at the same time, Apple TV or Amazon Fire, then yeah, you don't really need those apps on your console. Maybe for convenient reason, but again, Nintendo was just copying someone. So, excuse me. So, like I said, like what Alex said, they gotta be first, be leading, and they gotta find a way to surpass the PS4 and the Xbox One. Because right now, in this generation, this year, the PS4 is leading the console battle. Xbox following second, and then Wii U, well, I guess we'll just say third. Sorry. So that's when I have to agree. But one of my personal that they should do is embrace, and again, it is not a leading, it's mostly the following, but if they do this, I can flip and guarantee that people will buy Nintendo games, even maybe third-party game is achievement. Put in a system-based achievement on the Nintendo NX. They had a chance with the Wii U and the 3DS. They declined it. They say, oh, people don't want that. I think it's stupid. I mean, even Miyamoto basically admitted that he didn't like the idea and that's why they didn't do the vision. But the problem is, look what happened with the Wii U. their version is accomplishment. So basically, Nintendo's version of game facts that you can share. Whoopee. That's what that's what it is. Yeah, so like I said, achievement. They gotta put that, they gotta embrace a system based achievement. Call that accomplishment. And I know from what I heard, my Nintendo's gonna do something like that. We'll see. They won't introduce until March of 2016. But they need to at least a system based achievement. Accomplishment was a good idea, but they should have done went further and embrace the achievement. Because I mean, I even talked to people about it. People just said that's stupid. I get each of your own, but you have to add in the system-based achievement if you want people to buy your games, not just Nintendo exclusive, but third party. Because again, I keep saying this, whether you agree or not, achievement sells game, even crappy game. Whether you agree or not, that's how it is. So that's really important. So there you go, achievement. So another one is, excuse a bit of, like I said, dry cold, is the virtual console. It is really unfortunate that there's a Wii version, a Wii U version, and the 3DS. And I was hoping at least that the virtual console is its own group and that they're just downloadable, that you can bring it to the Wii U, from the Wii to the Wii U. But nope, you gotta pay $2 just to get a Wii U version. So you can also have Miiverse feature, and I think better graphic a bit, like high res a bit, but not so much. Again, kind of dropped the ball. Yeah, $2 is not really much, but the principle there is that's kind of like double dipping. It should have been free. And then the price, yeah, it should be lower, but again, that's subjective. Probably license issue. There were license issue there, and they gotta find a way to make money. So there you go. So again, virtual console should be just one entity, one group. It can't be, yeah, it can't be like, oh, an NX version, then you have to pay what, another $2. So I mean, that's ridiculous. So another one that I want to see them do is have a standard control. No more gimmick. No more touch screen, like I said, with the podcast with Alex and Anthony. But no gimmick. Put the gimmick, less gimmick, put that to a minimum. Make the console be just like the PS4 and the Xbox. Just have the controller and that's it. And then you might put maybe streaming. Maybe, yeah, Twitch streaming, video, making video, kind of like the PS4 Share Factory or Twitch. There you go. At least maybe that one also might work. Free advertisement. I know it's really stupid for Reggie to say that watching someone play is not fun. Like I said, it's all about entertainment and seeing like someone else play, because there's a reason to it. I'll probably talk about it in a different V-Blog. But yes, they gotta embrace that. So, like I said, Twitch streaming, sharing video, gotta do it. Screenshot, it may be good, but that's kind of shoddy there. So yeah, so that's the only one I want to see. Oh, okay. Now another one is maybe not related to the NX, is the game price. Okay, if you're gonna compete with the PS4 and Xbox One, I guess $60 would be fine. But it's like the Wii U, really $60 game for the Wii U versus a PS4 that's supposed to surpass PS3 graphic or Xbox One. Again, maybe the price, but let's see what happens first. But this is not really related to the NX, but I really wanted them to embrace. Nintendo should bring back, at least in America, the Nintendo Select program, which is, games that are, what's the word I'm looking for? Games that are good, but they were sold already 1 million. In the long run, sell them in a cheaper price so other people will get them. Kind of like Greatest and Platinum Hit. They did it before, but they stopped because, again, like I said before, the reason is you got to make money. And if you don't have third-party support, how are you going to make your money in your games? So you got no choice. They gotta basically, like the lady Water basically created the evergreen strategy. You agree with that or not? It's subjective, but I think they should embrace, at least also in America. They were doing it in Europe, but not in America. The Nintendo Select program. They gotta bring that back. Oh, and the last thing is I want to see this for the NX. In order to sell the NX, you gotta have a pack in game like Wii Sports. In the Wii, the reason why that sold was cheap and it had an exclusive game that you couldn't get it, Wii Sports. So have something like that for the NX that you can't get it anywhere else. You can say, well, Nintendo landed it. Well, unfortunately, there was also the game by itself for $60. You buy it with the bundle, yeah, it's $50. You save $10, but again, there was option there. So they have to at least excuse me, put in a game that it's exclusive to the console. You can't get it anywhere else. You can't get it anywhere else. Excuse me, blah, that you can only get it as a pack-in. That's the keyword. So those are the things I want. Like I said, it's not really too demanding like AlphaOmegaSin. But if they do this, they might get the upper hand again. Especially remember, a lot of Nintendo fans, sadly to say, kind of like leaving Nintendo because they felt like, this is not what Nintendo I remembered. They're not really as good as I remembered. They're leaving. I mean, hey, I'm a Nintendo fan, but I don't really agree to everything they do. So there you go. So this part is going to be a response to Reviewtechusa talking about NX while in this video. One is there's a rumor that NX might come in 2016. Do I agree with that or not? Technically, in general terms, by let's just say culture rule, a console should be at least five years. So it has to be 5 years for a new console. At least that's the minimum. But there were rumors that the NX could be coming out in 2016. Again, if that's the case, like November 2016, unfortunately, that means the Wii U only lasted for 4 years. And the idea of, we're going to support the Wii U. No, the sad thing about Nintendo, and they done this all the time, is they quickly unsupported the previous system when the new system come in. That's not a joke. They've been doing this since the NES days, when the Super Nintendo came, all the way with the Wii U. When they were trying to market the GameCube, when the Wii came out, the minute the Wii suddenly were starting to sell to the general market, they stopped supporting GameCube. Same goes with the Wii U. Just 1 month, just one day, I guess, a month, whatever, when they started selling Wii U, they were done production with the Wii. That's it. Done. You're like, wow, really? Yeah, really. So I can't really believe them to say, we're going to support the Wii U for long. I'm sorry to say, I doubt it. That's always been Nintendo's direction. They always go there. So, BS. So, again, if it's 4 years, then it is an unfortunate, but I have to agree with Reviewtechusa that, yeah, it kind of showed that they have no confidence with the Wii U, but the damage already been done, so there is no really fixing it. So, yeah, I mean, I have to agree. I'm sorry to say, they should follow the 5-year rule, but again, it is what it is, and that's what happened, I mean, even the new president of Nintendo basically he didn't really predict it, but in his instinct, he basically felt that the Wii U wasn't a good idea. And guess what? His instinct was right, and look what happened to the Wii U. So, if it is 4 years for the Wii U, well, that's an unfortunate, but again, they gotta cut their losses, they gotta suck in the decision, and they gotta live with it. Just like the Virtual Boy. No offense. The Virtual Boy maybe had potential idea, but it was rushed because they wanted to bring it out before the N64, and look what happened. It's an unfortunate. But here's the thing. Maybe my theory might be this sort of a weird thing. Okay, because I'm thinking about, they keep saying that the NX is a hybrid of portable gaming and a console. So the first thing that popped in my mind is when something like that is the Neo Geo X. If you don't know what that is, it's actually a portable Neo Geo, but it also comes with a docking that you can play it on the big screen. So my theory in that one is it could be that in 2016 the NX is going to be that portable machine. Maybe I don't know how much it's going to be, and you start with that, and then in 2017 they'll reveal the second part of the console, and it's going to be like some sort of console hybrid of console and docking. So we'll see what happens. That's just my theory. I could be wrong, but that's my theory about it. So anyway, those are my basic response to what I see to Nintendo, and you might disagree with my response, but I do agree with Reviewtechusa on the Nintendo NX has to come out in 2016. Well, anyway.